The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamarov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Here we go, folks. Alright. Yeah, here's the funny thing, Plato. I don't know if you was here when I told the story. When I actually got better internet, that's when the damn PC died on me. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. After all this time, the fucking PC, that's when the PC decided to die. Yes. The lovely voice. That's remember I played this game. Wait, I don't know why the damage there. Hey, Free, what's going on? How you doing? I'm just gonna remember controls this game. Oh, okay, that's an open table up here. I know, oh, down here, I think. Okay, I was right. Upstairs, I need to go. Oh no, this is we streamed this a few at a time. This is a chill run tonight. That's all it is. Like I have played all the MGS games on here. Oh no, Big Boss rank. Probably not. Now, if you want to see somebody who could do Big Boss rank, I'll link you to my friend. He's a big MGS guy. I think that should be his command. Like he does like European stream, all that stuff. But yeah, I usually just do like chill runs for Metal Gear Solid here. What about you? What about you? What like you know what? Are you like what's your favorite of the Metal Gear games? Are you playing one lately for the platinum? Nice. Yeah, because I do want to stream Delta when that comes out later this year. Oh yeah, I love 2, but my favorite is 3. But you know, I'm waiting for 4 to get ported to new consoles because I want to stream 4 for folks on here.
Snake, There's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Oh, Fado, was that the Pizza Hut demo disc, or was there another one you played? I don't think. Okay, no. Let's go this way. But here's the thing though. You can't go wrong with playing the OG or 3. It's still good. But if I had to guess, I think we will get like a demo of Delta.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device.
Yeah, I know all this. Was there anything in that room? In here, let's get this stuff in here. You know, we gotta get the cardboard box. Come on. I know his birth mother she's Japanese. Cause you know they took the in lore they took the eggs from a Japanese woman and put in the Eva. Oh yeah, Fado, the PS1 demo, Pizza Hut demo. I used to play it so many hours, because you know I didn't get MGS1 for the longest time. I always was playing the demo. All right, we were doing the boss fight earlier here. Yeah, that's the one I had. That's the Pizza Hut demo. God, that was a great damn demo disc. Because you get, like I say, MGS1, Spyro, Medieval. Experience the Scenes mode was on it as well.
Russian choppers.
Like holy shit, fucking Pizza Hut was killing it with those demo discs. That one. So Free, what other games do you like? Because over here, we do a lot of Metal Gear. We do Metal Gear, Resident Evil, Dead by Daylight, Fortnite. We do here. Like I say, I used to just mess around with the demo disc and see what else, what all we get unlocked on there. Back in the day, you know, those demos didn't really have no timer either, so you can fuck around for hours.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Okay. Yes, we love our Russian women here, folks. I've done the MSX games before. Oh my god, the first Metal Gear, that game is hard. Yeah. Like I say, anything that's in the collection, we done it here. Okay, I can't pick. Yeah, cause I can't pick none of this up because I don't have the gun. Oh, thank you, Fado. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, anything helps for you know, for the PS5. Because like I was saying in Discord, I want to stream some Phasmophobia, and next Friday we will start doing Elden Ring Night Rain. So if you're into Souls games, those will be some fun streams with friends. Yeah, I kind of need to stream the second Metal Gear again.
Control room,
because I do love that one. The music.
engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors.
Now, Feo, you're good, buddy. Trust me. We should have it by in July if everything goes well.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
Oh, they did a good job with the remaster here,
I want
though.
to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
My grandchild.
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
But like when it comes to the Metal Gear games, I will say I wish I was better at 5. 5 kicks my ass a lot of times.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly.
Oh, I won't. We'll put her. We always put her to sleep.
A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
Fatal.
We are nomads. Wanderers.
Fatal. If I was streaming a little earlier, she would be here in chat.
Americans. So you should women too.
Yeah, she's probably asleep at the moment.
What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
Oh yeah, the both sisters are awesome.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Yeah, because I started doing MGS1 tonight. I said 2's a little more chill for me. Because that damn torture segment in 1 kicks
And
my
that
ass
brings our
sometimes.
tour to its conclusion.
All that just for saving Meryl.
You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot.
Oh yeah, like I said, if you enjoy Metal Gear
But no one
Solid
gets
or
lucky
Resident Evil,
twice,
Dead by Daylight, stuff like that, be sure to get the sub. We do all kinds of stuff here. Oh yeah, I'm so glad people love doing that a lot of these days.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew
Look,
up on the
Fredo, look, it's
battlefield.
Natalia.
Conflict and victory were my parents.
When Natalia was here, she would cuss me out.
My family. We've shared everything. All the bad and all the good. I have no one. Nothing except the unit.
Just in case I don't.
Nothing else matters to me. whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
As far as I know, have they ever said who the father was? I'm not sure. Pop out. I know in European stream, this might be tricky. Come on, pop out. Let me get this. I don't know how I hit her, but I'll take that. Come on, pop out. Drew, take care of that light. I almost forgot about the light. Yeah, folks will know she gets like perfect sunny. Alright, there we go. That's gonna make it much easier. Get her. I missed. Oh my god, how that is? One more hit should do it. There we go. Yeah, I could have done that fight better. I love it. I don't know if you've seen it. If you shoot her with that gun, you actually can kill her. Well, the game actually, Otacon gets mad at you if you shoot her with that other gun. Like, Snake, what's he doing? Yeah, usually I don't do this boss fight this early, but we did. It's alright. So, Freddy, did you play MGS2 when it first came out, or did you play it when it later? I may miss your answer. Because I remember I was around
the ship
when the Twitch first came out. That you want to play Snake
gear, but I haven't
for like the first in the first part of the game.
I know.
Oh god,
who they are.
people were
You do?
pissed.
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
E.
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
All right. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to get out of here. I couldn't. All right, since it's, okay, I do know this is like the New Game Plus, so I'm trying to remember. It's all over here. Is there a suppressor or the night vision goggles up here? I forgot what changes. So what about this? Okay, it's thermal goggles. Of course you missed. Hey, morning, Emma. What's going on? It was this goddamn cardboard box. I shouldn't even wasted my time with that cardboard box. I'm alright. I figured, because you know I wasn't tired yet. I figured let's stream for a bit. What's going on with you? We gotta take care of this damn camera. Ain't no way you should have heard that. He's waking up. How was your Saturday? Really? Get up, Snake! Can't see! Wait. How the hell I missed? There we go. Get rid of that fucking camera. Go back this way. Try to remember which way to go. Okay, we came that way. Can't go that way yet. Oh my God, why did you wake up? Shut the fuck up! Yeah, stay asleep. Oh my God, you don't have none? We went that way. Can you give me a minute here? I gotta remember where the next area is. Oh yeah, no death, no death run, no continues. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Oh my God, how are you still up? This bitch gotta die. Oh. Come on, idiot. Fuck off. You ain't getting up no more, buddy. He's gotta stay. This time you stay down. That's locked. Okay, here we are. Here's the door I was looking for, folks. We can make some progress. Go to sleep, buddy. But yeah, you know, Fado, I was saying as well. You know, I don't get Monday off because we're actually working Memorial Day. What about you? Do you got to work that day, or did you get Memorial Day off?
Freeze.
Door's locked. This way. Oh, you off? Oh, nice. Okay, now it's a different door area. On doors, that won't do. You open. Oh my god, snake. Okay, thank you. Alright, let me see if I can get this, if I remember how to get this thing with the Otacon.
See those lockers? That's a...
No, that's not it. I know it's like a secret thing.
What do you think you're doing?
All right, here
Snake?
it is, folks.
You
Hey,
don't have
Ashley,
enough
what's
to
going
keep you
on?
busy? Try to remember the mission if you can.
That's so funny. Snake is a pervert, don't you know? Oh, no, oh, nice actually. Nah, like I said, we were just chilling. Hey, Gabriel, what's going on? Yeah, Emma, did you know that's actually a trophy on PlayStation here? If you do that. Oh, I love this as well with Raven.
Raven?
Nice Easter egg. Fuck. Hold on. Let me bring it up. Hold on, give me one moment. Oh, it's called Snake. Emma, it's called Snake Beater. Hey, what you up to? How's your night, Gabriel? How you doing? Where's that little doll at? Yeah, you know how they still got a sense of humor. So I think it's cool as hell how they did this with Raven. Snake is like, what, Raven's alive? So Emma, I don't think I ever asked you, what's your opinion on MGS2? Do you like it or you're not a fan? Cause I know. Oh shit! I got that thing there. Cause I know we talked about MGS before on with you like in Discord on here, but I don't remember what's your opinion on 2. Ashley, that's the name of the trophy, Snake Eater. I mean, not Snake Eater, Snake Beater.
Freeze.
It's just like a Kojima joke, Ashley. That's all. It's just one. It's one of his jokes. Why they named it that. Oh, you doing a lot better now? Nice. Oh yeah, I love always playing 2 on here, especially doing chill runs. Somebody wants to actually do like a European stream run. I don't know about that. I ain't that good at this game, doing your friend's stream. I ain't no Pudge Fox. Ooh, they know I'm here. Get out of here. My God, we aim at the guy, not the damn wall. Let me in there! Oh, damn shield, guys. Yeah, that was actually worse for that to happen there. I got wait for them. Raiden was your favorite till you changed to the cyborg? Yeah, well, a lot of people didn't like what Kojima did with him before. All right, let this caution go down. Also, it's a decent game and just a little wacky. Oh, of course. Especially remember, Emma, you go for like the first one all the way to where 5. How the shit, you try to explain the lore MGS. It could be confusing.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Yeah, before we continue the next area, let these guards chill for a bit. But I always like Raiden. Like I mentioned like earlier in the stream, Gabrielle, talking about like when the whole twist happened with him. I didn't hate it like a lot of fans did. I'm not surprised actually, because this is a popular series. Even like Microsoft and Fortnite. Oh, Emma, you should have been here when I tried to teach Bunny about this little lore, this series. That was fun, because Bunny does not like all the cutscenes, and I told Bunny, oh, just you wait. Speaking of Henry, but I told Bunny, just you wait until when we stream 4. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives?
This will be so many cutscenes before I could just
That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
It was nothing. All clear.
Yeah, I know hard for these. That sense, it's more sensors there than that one. God, I used back in days, you always miss like the second or third one.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled session with the commandant.
So, Henry, what do you think was wrong with Hatchie?
Ordered to continue manning your post until
Did he eat something? You think he ate something bad or what? What's up, buddy? But he's just chilling here on the floor, dead. Oh, I didn't see that fucker there.
Acknowledged. I'm sending additional units to deck 2.
Oh, hit me! Get up!
Oh my god, get up, please! Get up! Yeah, you go to sleep, buddy. Come get up. Might have been poison. Something. Yeah, hopefully it wasn't poison, Henry. Yeah, I can't. Oh, there we go.
Return to your positions.
Oh, yeah, that's actually was the right way.
Acknowledged. Reinforce deck 2 security and stay sharp for any sign of disturbance.
Yeah. A lot of times, if I can't get my gun off, I'll do the rolling attack. It's much easier. What's this here? Can't pick that up. But yeah, hope it wasn't nothing too serious, Henry. That's why I always gotta be watching what I see, than what he eats. Cause you know, anytime I got Icy outside, he loves eating anything he can find out there.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech
Okay,
already.
that's good. He's better.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
How about how's the other dog doing, Henry?
No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the
I think I got.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit.
Well,
with our lives if
Gabriel,
necessary.
you know, the good thing is it always goes on sale too. So
Yes, sir.
I seen this collection always on sale.
My daughter, keep her safe.
All right, I'm gonna try to use the stun grenades here. Yeah, you notice how Snake is caught. The next see his shadow here.
Who goes there?
Snake, get up. Should. The hard division is harder. There we go. No? Okay, there we go. I thought it was another one there. Thank you, Henry.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the...
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Oh, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
Henry, you would know, to get all the soldiers in their boxers, you remember what you gotta do?
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't
So I
do me
cannot
much good
forget,
here.
what's the achievement for that? To get
No,
it.
I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent
Snake and
rivals
RE4
want to blast
Leon,
their way
remake
through
Leon, the
Marines
same
either.
handgun that goes to USB?
I don't know. Not
Oh,
the
nice.
village, that's for
Yeah, I
sure.
think I remember somebody else mentioned that before.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Behind Metal Gear.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out.
Hey, you know how Ocelot is, he never cared.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Last on a certain time?
Could it have something to do with
yeah,
that
because
cipher we
I
saw?
could not remember how to
Maybe.
get that,
I've switched the
thing.
encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
It's funny you mentioned RE4 remake here. I need to do another run of that.
No, it's pretty simple, really.
Unfortunately, I'll have to do a new save.
All you have to do
I
is
lost
stand
all
in
my
front of the
saves
machine and push the
from my original
action button.
PS4.
The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
7 minutes, all I
Remember,
need.
Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Stay low, stay frosty.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Nah. We would never do Callisto again, Emma. That game was shit.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears
that was the most wasteful $60 I ever played.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. This weapon will...
Because, you know, that's the sad thing. I had such high hopes for that game, Emma.
Metal Gear's obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their...
Oh shit, that was the wrong way. That's on me. I fucked that up. But you know, which is a shame though, because you know they had the original Decimate developers and they fucked it up.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Yeah, Henry, it's been a while since I did a run or two, so I forgot.
The Marine Corps
that wasn't the right
will play
way.
a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
Shit. Snake! Going the wrong way, dude.
Snake! Snake!
Going the wrong way.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
You didn't see nothing, buddy.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Oh my god, controller. God damn it.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Alright, I think I messed it up. I was right the first time.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own.
Yeah, that's what happened,
Hammer,
when you take breaks from them. I take breaks from
the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
I thought it was over here. I guess it's back here. Here we go.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Oh, wait.
And we, the Marine Corps, will play a... Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention...
Hey, Reckless! Okay, that's wrong, bro. That's wrong. All right.
Snake.
That's wrong. Snake. You don't go back this way. All right.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy
Reckless.
in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps,
Gabriel, you know, Reckless, she that's, no worries, you know, she's just messing around.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background.
I was going the wrong way.
Not to mention...
Here we go. Here's the right, Ray. Oh God, Rick, we know you don't hate to.
The Shadow Moses incident during the Sears.
She loves it. She likes Raiden. That's one of her favorite MGS characters. Hey, so Rick, have you been playing any of 2 vs. 8?
Metal Gear.
Yeah, we was playing it earlier. Too bad you couldn't join us. We had fun.
Not to mention interference from...
where's the camera? Where's this damn camera at?
You're playing. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
Good.
Okay, there we go.
Always bear that in mind. Ours is not the only military project devoted to metal.
Oh, you didn't get the notification on Discord, Rick? Oh, damn.
This is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter.
Good.
Oh. Well, if you ever want to play again, Rick, just let me know.
Experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Okay, yeah, I'll play Tuesday if you want to.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
Good.
It cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about it.
Yeah, I mentioned before, 3 is my favorite. Let me see. Get him out of the way.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Shit, let them do this real quick.
Left. Down.
I think so, Rick. But also, if we can play Tuesday then.
Left. Right. Down.
Good.
Alright, I think that's all the pictures we need. Can you zoom out?
Down. Front.
I can get closer. Try to get this Marines.
Good.
Well, 4 is coming though. All rumors say it's going to be in the next port, of the next collection.
Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta.
Okay, that should be all the pictures.
In this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. We initiated development.
No, the creepy ocelot photo. Yeah, maybe next time we'll do it. Does that just say police not? Yeah, look, it says police knots under the server host name. I never noticed that before. That's awesome. So that's another Kojima reference to one of his earlier games. Yes, MS-DOS over here, folks.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well.
Hey, I'm pretty sure I could, Emma. That's pretty important on everything.
And the next one is... We only need one good shot of the lettering. The last one is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The photos from the left and the one of the lettering are great. The two we need are the ones from the front right and the front.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I got caught. Shit.
Of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Here's a question, Emma. Have you ever beat Oregon Trail?
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Good.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the right!
God damn it. Oh. I forgot that was a trick.
Intruder in the back!
I almost got caught there, folks.
Intruder to the left! Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
Good.
Alright. Let's go upload these last two.
Getting back to the topic at hand. George Sears surrendered his presidency.
Yeah, I thought I got caught there, Henry, but I forgot that was a trick there.
The official reason given
he does
did not,
that.
of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the...
Ain't come all solid this here. Everyone died, actually. Yeah, I never beat the original Oregon Trail, Emma.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first one I'm seeing is... We don't need another one from the left.
Failed cover-up costed his influence.
Which one do I still need?
The political command.
What do I still need?
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. Huh? You haven't taken a single photo. There's no point in using this terminal if you don't have anything to send.
Shit. Oh,
The photos from the left and the one of the lettering are great. The two we need are the ones from the front right and the front. Good luck.
I took from the front and front right. God damn it. I gotta go back.
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow...
Who's the door?
The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capabilities. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country.
I might have to redo this.
Proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence.
Hey, oh, he's back up.
The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Good.
Alright.
Specialist in
That's
the black
it.
market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a...
Come on.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. The first image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Okay, last one's coming up. We only need one good shot of the lettering.
Come on. What we need? From the front. Alright, so we gotta go back. We gotta go back.
Cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result
Oh, I
is the
got this
renewed
one.
proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know.
Good.
Again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this
That's
peace.
it. Come on.
Looks like I have your photos now.
Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. Alright, enjoy the long cutscene here, folks.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Gurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
After all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the Big Shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the Big Shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the Big Shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the President and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit? Seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Mm-hmm. Like if you watch, especially like the end, actually, you'll see how Kojima got how the whole thing about social media, how toxic and everything can be, like how the government is usually against people. Everything people complain about social media today, Kojima talks about in this game. Well, you gotta remember though, Kojima's always been weird though, Emma. He's also a horny little fucker too. If you see some of his shit. Gamer can tell you about that man. Here, I guess is where I need to go. I know this. I'm trying to figure out what this thing is. No, that's not what I want to do.
Got your...
Yeah, I know the swimming controls. Ah, hell with it. We don't need to do this damn part. Oh, this is like a little clipper. You can get like Snake, get rid of his beard. That's all you can do.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Like I say, we'll keep going for a little bit. Because it's only 2 a.m. over here, folks. I'm not ready to go to bed yet. Really? AG can't open doors? Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the point of even do co-op then on our campaign? Then, Emma?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Hey.
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use.
When you're playing as
The
agent,
node
then, Emma?
unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at
can't
least
pick up
one.
kiosks, solve puzzles, can't open doors.
How do I gain access?
Bruh.
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Got it, boss. Yeah, see, I would never do the campaign co-op then, if it's like that. Well, give me one moment. Alright. There we go.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR
and
training
here
sessions.
I thought the Chris campaign was
exactly the
boring
same
as hell
one.
co-op.
It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
We said Capcom made a bunch of mistakes with that
Your radar
damn
isn't
game.
affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Damn series.
It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the start button.
You know I'm telling the truth about the Chris campaign.
I've set aside
Especially that
proprietary
Piers
frequency for saves and an analyst
like
to work on the data too.
Couldn't be me.
Jack, is everything all right?
Oh, look, it's Rose.
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under
Oh,
attack.
fucking
Stay
Rose
alert.
here. Same watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, folks. Because we do a lot of Metal Gear here. No, that's Raiden's real name, Emma. Snake's real name is David, named after his voice actor, you know, with David Hayter. Because a lot of this stuff with this game deals like with AI stuff, you know, stuff we're dealing with now.
Leader is Solid Snake.
Like hell it is, right? I would never be named
Shadow
Jack.
Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Trust me, Emma. It's confusing the first time watching this game.
Not
You know
a
how
chance.
Kojima is. I'm gonna try to at least go to like 4 o'clock my time.
Colonel, I'm on the roof.
Cause I don't have to meet somebody until like 3 o'clock tomorrow.
One to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node.
Right now.
Log into the network.
So bad.
Got it.
Also, you can actually slip on the bird proof here, Emma. Look. Yeah, we like doing it. Come on, what's Kodak?
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Oh, really, Emma? See, I tried to get in 5. It just,
but it's under heavy
surveillance. It just wasn't for me.
I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Do I have my gun yet? No, I can just put them to sleep. What you want, Colonel?
Got one, I see. Don't...
Yeah, Colonel. We know all this crap. No, I will say, though, I did love D-Dog. D-Dog was awesome, Emma, in that game. Fucker, you know, the fucker, he loves sneaking on enemies. But here's the best part as well. You know, the dog could be walking near the guards. Guards don't pay him no attention a lot of times. So that was awesome.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a Cypher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel.
Let me get some water real quick.
Exercise
I'm
extreme
thirsty.
caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe?
He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Also, Emma, there's an Easter egg coming up with Snake. I want to see if you notice it. When we see him. Bullshit! I ain't know that guy should hit me there. Should have destroyed it. I should have destroyed the damn thing. That's all me. Okay, yeah, I can't open these damn doors yet. Hey, good morning, Swift. How you doing, buddy? I'm alright, Swift. Just I felt like doing like a stream since we ended, we didn't string long last night. So I figure we'll do some of this. This is why I just came. Shit. Yeah, I'm at least try to go at least 2 more hours. I don't have to be up. I don't have to meet somebody until like 3 o'clock tomorrow. What you got going on today, Swift? You working or what? Chilling. Nice. Ration. This is where I came. I'm trying to where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Okay, I am here. Oh, okay. I actually need to go here. I'm right there, so I need to go over here. Okay, cross. Gosh, this is where I just came from. Shit. Get off the box. No, I'm good. I'm good, Swift. Wrong door. I know where to go. I just got to find the way. Right, you know, I got to find the right bridge here. Where to go? Oh my God! Oh, Raiden! What music you listen to, Ashley? There, door. Is anything in here? Not a ration though. I'll take that. Where's the lunch? Okay, yeah, here. Okay, here's where we need to go. Oh, look at their Kodak. Lovely.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Nothing wrong with that, Ashley.
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Like these days, I'll listen like movie soundtracks or
and push the action
stuff
button
like
to
from
clear
the
the
80s.
railing and hang over the side.
Yeah, we love music
Once
stuff in
there,
the 80s.
you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Or I can just fucking put these guards to sleep. They do the hanging crap. Oh yeah, I still love 80s stuff. It's because it's so much good classic Swift. You can find anything good. Also, yeah, Emma, pay attention to this cutscene with Snake here. Watch the name that he gives.
are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down!
Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top-secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this, too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
He's asleep?
Yeah, leave the snake to be fucking asleep on the job. At Bell Inn. Snake, wake up. Hey, you know, if you shoot Snake here, he'll actually shoot you back here, folks. As well. We'll leave Snake alone for now. Okay, we get off the wall. Oh, I forgot there was bullets even there. Codex.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Oh, thank you, Swift.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it,
Oh,
Rose?
there's an Easter egg. Keep phoning him. All right, hold
I'd rather
on.
you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough?
Actually, you know, like I said before, RE1 does not need another remake.
Seems more appropriate.
Yo,
I need all the
Jake,
help
what's
I
going
can
on,
get
buddy?
so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has
Yeah,
to
but
do
Rick,
with
you
Solid
forget,
Snake.
I've beaten
the
this
leader
game
of this
a bunch of
takeover
times on
incident is
stream.
claiming that he's Snake
Easter
himself.
eggs are a different
A
story.
legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow
No.
Moses
Drew
incident.
deserves the best, don't you know?
Yes. Should be a burial
Tara,
record somewhere, too.
good morning.
You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
So you're saying, Rick, I shouldn't stream CVX next? Your favorite game?
How much longer is this guy gonna sleep?
Poor Rick. Won't watch me play CVX anymore.
Wish I were that relaxed.
Meryl.
He's still sleeping.
Liquid.
Huh?
Liquid. Honestly, that with Nightfall and CVX, it's you probably could do it. Wait a minute. Oh, you said no damage as well. No, forget that.
Wish I were that relaxed.
I don't think he says anything else.
Wish I were that relaxed.
Okay, that's it with Snake. Let's move on. No, this ain't no DLC. This is the second game. No. Yeah, Tara, we need you to do no damage on Bloodborne. All right, do it for us. Also, Jason, how's it going tonight? Or actually this morning, because it is almost 3 in the morning here. Oh, also, I love Fortune's theme here. And which bosses can you do, Tara?
What the hell is that?
Yeah, this is Raiden. Snake, you just missed. He was just talking to Snake a while ago.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Hush, Rick. My own mods bully me, folks. Oh, nice, Tara. Oh, God, that Shadows fight was annoying. It's a pain, though.
Don't let them take the president!
Never. I'll tell you what, Rex. You want the channel? Give me $1 million and I'll sell it to you.
A dud!
I told you, Tara, I'll stream Baldur's Gate 3. But I can get the PS5 first.
Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Or yeah, how about this? Instead of buying your house, how about we buy Panda Express instead in California? You can have your very own restaurant and all the Chinese you want.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
What? No Chick-fil-A? Gideon's Bakehouse. I've never heard of it. I'm surprised you didn't say no Crumbles
SEAL Team
cookie.
10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Yeah, because
Besides,
like I say,
since
we
the
don't have
SEALs
none
drew
like
their
those
fire,
in Texas.
your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of
Oh,
yourself.
no, Rick, a
the
lot of people
entire
like that
mission is
cookie
in your
place.
hands now. Do you understand?
A lot of people
There's
swear
no
by
time
it,
for questions.
even though how expensive
they could
they are.
decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger,
Yeah,
yes.
actually,
but we
here's
need
the
to
crazy
consider
thing.
the possibility
You
that
would
they'll
think we
blow
would
the
say
whole
there were
shell.
more than 519
If that toxic
fucks
spell
here.
does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives.
It's
The priority
expensive,
is now on
unfortunately.
removing those
I've been
C4s
to
of the
one
terrorists
before.
wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
Yeah, beyond that's
not
why
a
I get that
problem.
PS5
The
this
Bravo
year.
team brought an
'Cause there ain't
explosives
nothing new
pro
coming
in
out
with
for
them.
PS4.
He was supposed to stand by on Strut C
Because they
according
already
to their
announced
mission
that
plan.
Plus ain't
You should
getting no
find
new
him
game. They ain't
Is
getting no
this
more games
according to
for
simulation
PS4.
too?
What are you
Starting in
talking
January
about?
of next year.
Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Oh, just cookies? Okay, I thought maybe it was like a full thing restaurant wreck. Oh, nice, Swift. I imagine how annoying those trophies probably are to get though. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna get this version of the PS5. Oh well, it's too early for the peace scene. That's later on. Because the place hasn't even blown up yet here. Look how clean the urinal is. Yeah, cause it's Swift. I know as well. Like the online trophies in Red Dead was annoying as hell. Tara can tell you how bad those trophies were. Well, Rick, when we get to that part, if you're here, remind me, and I'll do it for you. So you can watch me get a golden shower. I know we got another cutscene coming up here. When I had the money that during the pandemic, I wasn't able to get. I couldn't find a PS5 back then.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes. On every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on Shell 1, another 6 on Shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The Big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes. No need to worry.
Yeah, Beyond, this is the fourth game in the series. It was Metal Gear 1, 2, then Metal Gear Solid, then Metal Gear Solid 2. This one came out in 2001. Talk to Colonel, and then we'll save it and call it night.
Stillman is a top-notch explosives technician. Follow his orders and disarm the explosives.
Okay, but exactly who is Peter Stillman?
Gotcha. I'll look him up. Hold on a moment.
Colonel, do you really think they'll blow up the Big Shell?
It's highly possible. We'll have to listen to their demands in full. They are pros. They won't hesitate to take the upper hand if they see an opening.
Thank you, everybody popped in tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you to the donation from Fatal, and thank you for the new subs.
You're the only person I can depend on. You must remove the explosives quickly.
Yeah, this one stars, well, the second half of the game starts riding. You do play a snake in the first half of the game, Beyond. All right. We'll save. Like I said, let's save it here and we'll end it. But I'll be back on Tuesday with another stream, though.
So, looks like you remembered I'm still here after all.
Huh?
But we'll come back to this on next Saturday, most likely, as well. We'll try to finish the rest of the run.
What's wrong with you?
It's just, you haven't saved in a while.
That doesn't mean I forgot.
Is that so? And didn't you think I'd be worried?
But...
I was really worried. You're okay, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, Rose. We'll be dealing with her later on. Can I exit? Back to the main menu on here. No. Alright, folks. I shall catch y'all later, but in the meantime, Ashley, Swift, Tara, Reckless, Beyond, Gates. But I shall catch y'all folks later. Y'all have a good night, everybody. Yes, Reckless? Yeah, you have a good one, Rick. Like I said, I'll see you on Tuesday if you still want to play. Oh, about that comment. But anyway, folks, y'all have a good night. Rest of y'all morning, whatever time it is where y'all at. I shall catch y'all later. Bye bye.